Hey YouTube, Whirlwind's here, and today, it seems you've caught me in the middle of farming. And you ask me, what are you farming? Well, I'm farming the Bastion of Twilight for Ember Silk Cloth. And today, I'm going to be showing you some of these methods based off of other YouTubers' ideas. Now, my main inspiration for this video is Mr. Zytex, as he is a good gold maker and he is a pretty cool guy. Never met him, I just like his videos. So, are you ready for 6.1? Because this video is being recorded on the morning of when 6.1 is supposed to come out. And you're asking yourself, okay, I need some gold. I want to buy heirlooms. I want to buy this and that. I don't have a vendoring mount. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. I want a sandstone drink so I can fly my friends around Azeroth. I can't afford it. Well, today I'm going to be showing you how I make my gold. As you can see, I've got about 11,000. I do have the sandstone drake and the Traveler's Tundra Mammoth. I did buy the Traveler's Tundra Mammoth about 5 days ago. And probably in this past 5 days, I've made about 50,000 gold from doing this method. So I suggest that you keep on watching and give me your full undivided attention. Okay, let's start with a quote. As my father always said, money is made with persistence and patience. Teach a man to fish, you know. Now, you will need epic music to start farming with, because it does get boring. You need music such as metal, rock, or Justin Bieber. And now, here are just a few requirements that I suggest you would have to get the maximum efficiency out of this video. You will need at least 2 level 100 characters. You need some starting gold to get where you're going. 3, you will need to purchase a few potions of treasure finding. 4, you'll need some decent bags because, you know, trash does pile up. And then you'll have to take out the garbage soon. And then, number 5, a trading post level 2. And we'll get to that later. So first off, how to get to the Bastion of Twilight. Okay, it's in the Eastern Kingdoms. It's located in the Twilight Highlands. The fastest way to get here would be to get a portal to Ironforge. And from Ironforge, you will need to go north a little bit to get to Twilight Highlands. Now, you just look on your map, and you can see this little pillar right here. Now, if you want to get here the lazy way, probably the best way to fly here would probably to fly to Victor's Point. That way, if you want to go get some food prepped before you start farming or get you a nice drink, you can just fly there, and when you come back, you'll be there. Note, before you start the Bastion of Twilight, you will not be killing the boss. 2, you will be resetting your instances. You will have 10 instance resets every hour. And after that hour has passed, you will have 10 more instances that you may enter. Now, number 3, you need to be on 25 man, because that's where the best mobs are. Now, along with tailoring and enchanting, which will maximize the profit from doing this. Enchanting, you can disenchant greens to get hypnotic dust, or greater celestial essence, or lesser celestial essence. As I've done some farming already, you can tell this is probably about my 3rd or 4th run. I never keep count. I usually keep farming until it says I can't enter it no more. So I've got about 471 in my inventory right now, and some trash. Okay, and then I've got me some purples, and a green, and a blue thingy. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to pull this room if you are not a tank specialization. I am a Brewmaster Monk. You will want to do smaller pulls. Now, if you are a Brewmaster Monk, you can actually pull the entire room. Now look at my gear. I don't have too great of an item level, but it's decent. I was doing this at around 620 when I first started doing this method. So I'm going to reset my instance. Oh, and yeah, make sure you have your potion of treasure finding going. Now, one of your primary goals about the Bastion of Twilight and your 10 instances per hour is you're going to want to do those 10 instances in about 20 minutes. Why? Because you're going to want to get as much out of this potion as you can. Because after your 10 instant runs, you're going to be logging out of your character and switching to that second 100. Why? So the potion will not lose its time that it has, and you'll not only then, for that hour, you will be farming something else. And then after an hour has gone by, you can come back and ta-da! You can do your 10 instances resets again. I know I'm not saying instances right. I don't know. I can't speak today for some odd reason. But as you can see, I cleared this room pretty fast for a Brewmaster Monk. Okay, if you want, probably one of the best class specializations you can do is Brewmaster. Especially for instance running. That's my opinion. Also, Bastion of Twilight, the instance is like at the very top of this little pillar thingy. And you have to fly right up there, and it feels like it takes forever. Also, when we get to the point of, okay, my bag's getting full, I need a vendor, and I don't have a vendoring mount, I will show you where to go in a minute. Okay, why did I mount up? Did I reset it? I'll reset it anyway, because I don't remember resetting it. Okay. Now I'm going to pause the video until I am done with these runs, and I will show you where you can vendor your items if you do not have a vendor mount. Okay, I've done my 10 runs. The good thing about this is I get about 1,000 cloth per 10 instant runs. So that's 100 cloth per instance. Okay, pretend. Okay, I got a bunch of this crap I need to sell, and I don't have a vendor mount. Pretend I don't. You're going to fly down all the way to Victor's Point. Now, for the Horde, I have no idea about because I'd never played Horde through these levels. I did Horde from about level 90 to 100, and then I switched the character that I leveled all the way to 100 to the Alliance. Because, you know, I like the Alliance a lot better. I don't care for the Horde very much. Mainly, I'm Alliance because that's where all my friends are. Yes, I do have friends. And it's also where my guild is. Well, it's not my guild, but, you know what I'm saying. Okay, we're at Victor's Point. You can unlock your flight path if you don't have it. And then you can talk to this guy right here. Oh, crap away, crap away. Then you gotta sell these little crappy things by yourself. Oh, missed a chest. See right there, I made exactly 1,000 cloth from doing those instant runs. Okay, now I don't want this potion to run out of time. Oh, one more thing before I forget. If I were you, I would try to sell the purples you get onto the auction house unless you know they absolutely sell. And in my case, on my server, these do not sell very well, and then I just vendor them. I do not like to, try to sell them because it's a waste of gold and time. Okay, I will be right back, and I will introduce you to my second 100. Be nice to him. I know he's a huntard, so be nice. Okay, guys, this is Holy Sniper, aka my huntard, and this is his pet Quack, also known as a Rylac, which can be found in the Spires of Barak if you're a hunter and you're wondering where to get it. Okay, this is a trading post, level 2, and what you will be doing is you'll be collecting garrison resources, do your resource missions, get as much as you can. And then today, as you can see, I have the vendor that sells Dryanic dust at the cheapest possible. And there is a macro you can make, and it will buy 200 Dryanic dust, because you can see as you right click it, it asks you if you want to buy it, and I can just click this little macro and it'll buy it. But seeing as I don't have the resources to buy 200, I will have to either buy them individually or wait till I have enough garrison resources to buy it. Okay, now what you'll be doing is you'll be wanting to collect these parts. And these parts are drops from monsters. Note, these trading post parts are a very, 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 very low drop rate. To the point it is almost depressing. But what you will actually be doing is you will want to fly to Mbari Village. And I'll cut that out for you so you don't have to wait. Also, and I made a mistake, you're actually supposed to fly to Elidor, which is actually closer to the spot where you're supposed to be farming, but seeing as I'm here already, okay. What you will be killing are the rock hides. The calves, the bulls, and the grazers. And after doing some research, the trading post parts have a higher drop rate with the rock hide calves than any of the others. Okay, let's buff up and get going. I'm going to get my stopwatch out, and I'm going to do exactly 1 hour of farming. And when I come back, I'm going to show you the amount of sumptuous fur you can actually get an hour. And if I'm lucky, I might get a trading post part, which can actually sell for about 2,000 gold to 2,500. Which I've actually been extremely lucky, and I've actually gotten 3 trading post parts in 1 hour. But that is highly unlikely to ever happen again, or to anybody else. I'm the only person that I've ever known that has actually gotten that many trading post parts in the same hour. Okay guys, I will talk to you in 1 hour starting now. Well, I guess it would make sense to tell you how you're supposed to do this too. You're actually going to be going around. It's just a big old circle. Just look where my mouse is going. You know, it's just a big old circle. Okay? Y'all get the point, right? I mean, it's a circle. I mean, it's kind of not hard to figure out. Well, you know what? I'll be nice and I will show you the path. Just so you can have a visual path. Okay. You're going to want to mount up between each kill. And you're just going to kind of want to run along. Just kind of run along, you know, kill that little pair. Say hi to the bird that's flying up there. Then kill that group. And then, as you can see, these 3 little groups, you're going to kill those. Then you're going to turn right about here. I wish I could go a little faster. Do not kill the Great Tusk, because it's just a big waste of your time, because it's just a big elephant thing that takes forever to kill sometimes. And then you've got this little group. Gonna run all the way over here. Kill that group. Then kill this group over there. Then that group. Work your way back. Kill these guys. Then run, run, run. Then you're gonna kill these 2 groups. Keep on running. I know, I'm sorry, this is a very boring guide, but I'm trying to give as much flavor as I can. And then kill that group, then that group, then that group, then that group, and your cycle pretty much starts over from there. Okay, now I'll farm the hour and, you know, show you how much I collected. Okay guys, it's been about an hour. I should have added an extra minute, but oh well. So pretty much, I had 0 luck with getting a trading post part. But that's okay. Because remember, it takes... Okay, think about this. It has an extremely low drop rate. It's not guaranteed. But the more persistent you are, and the more you keep doing this, it's going to drop at some point. Because if it has that small little percentage, it will drop if you put your mind to it. If you need those trading parts and there's not very much on your server and you're trying to build the auctioneer, well, there you go. Just kill these guys and it'll help you get the cooling part. I can't remember what the entire piece is once you fuse the 4 parts, but so pretty much I gathered about 450 sumptuous fur, but usually when I go farming on whirlwinds and I come here, just because I don't feel like doing Bastion of Twilight or anything, I normally get about 600, 500 in about an hour, so this is a pretty good amount for an hour's work. And plus, got a few hundred gold in trash. And I disenchanted all of my greens, which can be a good or a bad thing. It just depends how much the dust sells for on your server. I normally sell it for 3 gold. I usually have 0 luck with selling it for 4, 5, or 6. So I just either use it for myself or I try to sell it. Well, guys, thank you for watching this very boring video. I hope you at least leave a like to show some support to help persuade me to make even better content. I will try to get rid of the lag in the videos by changing around some settings, and hopefully that the next video that I make will be much better. So okay guys, y'all have a great night, day, or whatever time it is, and don't forget to sleep, because sleep is very important.